We'll have some warm and fuzzy feelings for you, hopefully, after these tips from a professional matchmaker. Krystal Walter is here to give us some pointers on how to make those first dates go smoothly. You were telling me in the break that you're about to enter busy season.
Yes.
So why is this busy season?
Well, spring is coming, so cuffing season is over, and Valentine's is coming up, so there'll be a big shift with relationships. Either people make it or break it, and that's when we get busy.
Okay, so you're going to help us make it and not break it. And these are some tips on what not to do on a first date. So we'll go through your top 5. And the first tip is don't rush it.
Yes. People should go into the date looking for their ideal relationship, not their ideal person. And once you get to know somebody, either they'll fit into that or they won't, and then you just keep dating.
Right. Okay, so when you say don't rush it, what do you mean exactly in terms of like taking your time on that first date?
Well, take your time, but I also think that there should be more than one date.
Right.
Even if it was a little awkward, go out again. Everybody is nervous, and you never know, if you get to see them again, you might really like them, where the first date you weren't really sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good one. Your second tip is don't let your tribe ruin your vibe. What does that mean?
Make your own opinions, make your own judgments, go out with them twice, and then maybe ask your friends first, because they haven't met this person, they weren't on the date. You might really like them, but if you tell your friends about them, they're looking out for your best interests, and they might, gear you towards meeting somebody else.
Right. Okay, so that outside influence, don't seek it until you've made up your own mind.
Yeah, call me.
There you go. Okay, call a professional. Drop the coffee shop date stop. What do you mean there?
Coffee shops, to me, I find they're busy. There's usually a lineup. Like right now, everyone's going to Tim Hortons for Roll Up the Rim. So it's awkward, it's busy, it's dirty, doors opening constantly. You want to sit in a relaxed atmosphere and have a conversation like this, one-on-one, and not be looking at who's walking in and your coworkers, or just get out of your area, get out of downtown, maybe go to a lounge and
do it that way. Okay, so yeah, what do you suggest? What's the perfect scenario?
A lounge, an appy and a drink, I think, for a first date is perfect.
Right,
Yeah.
because you kind of have a time limit there.
And then
not
if it goes
overcommitted.
good, you can have dinner.
Right.
Right? So
Transition to that.
Yeah.
Good one. Okay, your fourth tip is make it TV free. I like this one.
yes, like if you go to a sports bar, yesterday everyone was watching the Super Bowl. I don't particularly watch football, but you're watching it because it's on and it's there and people are looking. So you're distracted, and same with the coffee shops. You're looking at what's not in front of you. You're looking around you. So you want to get to know your date, look at your date, and focus on them.
Yeah, remove those distractions.
Yes.
To that point, do you have any rules about phones on dates?
Well, our rule is no texting your date before your date.
Right.
Get to know them in person. So you should maybe leave the phone like in your purse or off to the side. I mean, if you have kids, you want to look at it, but
Right.
don't be on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those distractions are important. Number 5 is take it easy. People can have great expectations when it comes to going into that first meeting.
Yeah, so you can get really excited, and that's fine. But if you go into each date looking that this might be my husband, and we're going to have babies, and you're planning your whole life because you were so attracted to their photo or their personality at first, and then you get there and that chemistry that you had initially built didn't transcend in person, and then you're let down.
Right.
So I know it's hard, but don't go into the date with expectations. Just get to know somebody, look at it as having fun. I mean, you never know, you might not date them, but they might introduce you to somebody that you would date, or
Right.
an opportunity of some kind. So just get to know them as a person, and if it works out, it works out.
Yeah, and so the expectation is fun, not necessarily running down the aisle after
Yeah.
the first go around. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, Krystal. And of course, you run a business in Alberta, so people can check you out, and we'll have links on our website as well, breakfasttelevision.ca. Great tips for a first date, and this is busy season, Andy. People are looking at cuddling up.
Well, yeah, cuddling up for sure, just because it's so cold out. That would help. Do what you can to keep warm.